Magenzone is kind of a difficult Pokemon to build a team around, but at the same time, he's really not. He has a pretty solid typing and, steel and electric, and he also has extremely high special attack, rather decent move pool. I mean, he really only has Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, which those two, electric and steel covers a lot of types. And then, hidden power if you're choosing, more or less. So he's not really, great, but he's also pretty powerful, and you can also slap a choice scarf on him, which makes him extremely fast as well. So I kind of built a team around him, kind of didn't. I have the Magazone with, the set that I just pretty much went over, but then I also have a Mega Beedrill, because I figured with the Magazone, I can go through a lot of different Pokemon like steel types, since I can, magnet pull them in and lock them in and get rid of them. So I figured the Pokemon that would benefit the most from steel, or rather not having to deal with steel types, was bugs. Not thinking that fairy is obviously the way better choice, but I went with bug. So I put in a Mega Beedrill, and I also got Volcarona, just to cover sort of the fire type coverage that I really sort of needed. I have Rock just as the usual, set up rocks, get some priority in there, and I got Alola Muck just to sort of tangle some hits, and I just have Salamence here as well, just to sort of sweep in late game. My opponent here has a really interesting team. He has here a Smeargle, a Thundurus, I believe that's what it's called, yeah, Thundurus, a Pinsir, a Mimikyu, and a, what is this thing called? I don't want to look down. I'm gonna have to look down. A Bisharp, there you go, that's what it's called. Zygarde, and yeah, this is a pretty interesting match, or for the most part. So I go ahead and I start out with Bastion here. He starts out with the Smeargle. I immediately go for the Stealth Rock because I want to kill this shit. He thought I was going to go for Stealth Rock, which is why he went for the Magico, and I just go for a Stoneless to get rid of that thing. Then he goes to the Zygarde. This is what I've been seeing a lot of people use. They go for Zygarde usually from the start and then just spam Doubt and Arrow and just clear out a lot of the team, which I really can't do anything against, unfortunately. So he takes down my Rock here, managed to get on my rocks at least and do a tiny bit of damage. I go here into Volcar. For whatever reason I thought I would be faster, but I'm not, so down goes my Volcarona as well. I should have just immediately gone to the Magenzone, who takes it out with Hidden Power Ice. He then brings out the Bisharp, so I get the fuck out of there. Go here into my Grima, get knocked off of my Black Sludge. Unfortunately, it wasn't really a great move for me to switch into Muck, because there's nothing that I can do against this thing. So I just kind of have to stay in at this point. I'm able to knock off its Assault Vest, but then it finishes me off with Iron Hand. After that, I go here into X, who loses nothing because he has Fire Emblem Z. And I go for Dragon Dance. I survive the Sucker Punch miraculously and manage to go for an Earthquake and finish that thing off. Get the Moxie boost, but unfortunately he goes into the Pinsir here, Mega Evolves, so he can get the Quick Attack. I thought he would have gone for the Mimikyu just because, has Saddle Sneak and it couldn't take the hit, but instead he does not. He goes for Pinsir, then I go into Magazone, finish it off with a Thunderbolt. He goes into a Thundurus here. I figured I might as well stay in. I can do some good damage to this thing, and I hit this thing with a Thunderbolt and do a lot of damage. Hits me with the Infernal Overdrive and completely destroys me, which is, not surprising. So I go into the Beedrill, Mega Evolve into Mega Beedrill, hit this thing with a U-turn and kill it off. I pretty much just use Beedrill for priority, just about. Beedrill's the only Pokemon I have left, so I can just, do a U-turn, hit that thing, break off its Mimic, but unfortunately after Shadow Claw I'm left with 1 HP, and then the Shadow Sneak finishes me off. Not the greatest match, but one, I felt like I wasn't going to get anything better than that. Really hard for me to get good matches in OU. And two, I feel like I haven't uploaded a match where I've lost in a while. So there's that. Stay fresh.